Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to today's video about utilitarianism.
Okay. Hi, can I get the chicken bacon ranch? And then the small fries? Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we're here at the auditorium. Okay. So today's living theory is about utilitarianism. So we had the option of following either Bentham's view or Mill's view, and I think that for today, I'm going to be living in Bentham's view. To follow this, I think we should define exactly what is utilitarianistic of him. Yeah. So first we have consequentialism. Basically, you don't really care about anyone's actions, but the results that happen from those actions and the meanings that we put into them. And what comes out of this is utilitarianism, which is basically a viewpoint saying where you have to maximize happiness and minimize pain. And then we have Bentham. Jeremy Bentham is what we can call as the founder of utilitarianism. So what he's saying is that pain and pleasure are our sovereign masters. Simply being said, it's the two things that we can count on. In that idea, Bentham's basically the guy that's saying, oh, if you don't do that, then you're morally wrong. So this is essentially what we call the principle of utility. It's either you maximize utility or you don't. So basically you have the actions that you do, or rather you should do, to maximize pleasure, and minimize pain. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bad video. Pleasure, pain. They're both God-given rights, according to Bentham. So at Mort's today, I ordered a sandwich, and to pay with that, I usually pay with my student ID thingy for the tax exempt, and then pay the rest with my regular card. But again, we're living as a utilitarian today. So essentially what I did was that I didn't end up paying the tax exempt for the sole reason that it'll maximize the pleasure for the university itself to shake a little bit more money out of my pockets. And Bentham states, as long as you're making everyone happy from the decisions that you make, then you're basically following his view of utilitarianism. And yes, by not scanning my card for the tax exempt, I am kind of upset. And I'm paying the school for more money. Oh. But yeah, it's all for the sake of utilitarianism. I also get to make the financial people happy. You're welcome. So later today, I'm going to be going to volleyball. And in volleyball, it's a team sport. You have 6 people on each side of the court. You got 12 people, including yourself, to please, for this case. So let's take this example. I'm the one that's serving, and you have the other 11 people on the court waiting and anticipating your serve. Now, you can play it risky or you can play it safe. And in this case, I'm the one that's going to be playing it risky in order to maximize the happiness and minimize the pain for those 11 people that are on the court. Now, the reason that I did this was because if I were to play it risky, then I would have had a higher chance of probably hitting the ball into the net, completely missing the serve, or hitting it out. Now, ideally, you obviously want to have the ball go over the net, and preferably not outside the boundary lines. So yeah, basically playing it safe was morally permissible. Now, if everyone followed this view of Bentham's, then probably society as a whole might dwindle down, to be honest. Oh, there goes the lights again. Yeah, so So especially since we're following this theory for a decade, society will not be good if people keep caring for other people in order to just maximize their happiness. Let's also not forget that this idea of Bentham's is basically comprised of him just sitting in his armchair without actually putting any of this into practice. But this is basically me spending my day as a utilitarian in Bentham's view. Thank you.